Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you love stories that tug at your heart and leave you with a life lesson, you're in the right place. Today, I'm sharing a story about love, sacrifice, and a decision that flips two lives upside down. This isn't just a romance. It's a reminder that the choices we make shape who we become. So, grab a cozy drink, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's dive into this heartfelt tale. Oh, and stick around till the end. I'll share the big moral and a question that'll make you think about your own life. Ready? Let's get started. In a small town called Oyo, where everyone knew each other's business, lived a guy named Sam. He was 28, worked as a mechanic, and had a smile that could light up the gloomiest day. Sam wasn't rich, but he was content, fixing cars, hanging out with friends at the local diner, and dreaming of a bigger life someday. Across town lived Mia, a 26-year-old barista at Quick Bite, the only eatery in Oyo. Mia was known for her quick wit and the way she remembered everyone's coffee order. She had big dreams too. She wanted to open her own bakery, but money was tight and life hadn't given her many breaks. Sam and Mia weren't strangers. They'd gone to high school together, but they ran in different circles. Sam was the guy fixing his dad's old truck in shop class, while Mia was the quiet one, sketching in her notebook. They'd exchange polite smiles in the halls, but that was it. Until one rainy afternoon. Sam's truck broke down a mile from Brewed Awakening, and he ducked into the coffee shop to wait out the storm. Mia was behind the counter, juggling orders with her usual charm. When she saw Sam soaked from head to toe, she laughed and tossed him a clean towel. "You look like a drowned puppy," she teased. Sam grinned, wiping his face. "And you're still making the best coffee in town, I bet." That sparked their first real conversation. They talked about old high school memories, their dreams, and how life hadn't quite turned out the way they planned. Over the next few weeks, Sam found excuses to stop by the coffee shop. Flat tire? Coffee break. Oil change nearby? Coffee break. Soon he was there every day, and Mia started looking forward to his visits. Their chats grew longer, deeper. Sam told her about his dream to open a garage of his own, but he was saving every penny to help his mom with medical bills. Mia shared her bakery dream, showing him sketches of cupcakes she wanted to create. There was a spark, something real, something neither of them expected. One evening, after the shop closed, Mia invited Sam to stay for a meal. They sat by the window, watching the streetlights flicker on. "You ever feel like you're stuck?" Mia asked, stirring her latte. Sam nodded. "All the time, like I'm running in place." That night, they made a pact. They'd push each other to chase their dreams no matter what. It wasn't a grand declaration of love, but it was the start of something special. Months passed, and their bond grew. Sam would bring Mia little gifts, a spark plug keychain he made, a flower from his mom's garden. Mia would sneak him free muffins, joking that they were test runs for her future bakery. They started spending weekends together, hiking the trails around Oyo or watching old movies at his place. It wasn't perfect. Sam's long hours at the garage and Mia's double shifts left them tired, but they made it work. They were falling in love, and it felt like the kind you read about in books. But life has a way of throwing curveballs. One day, Sam got a call from a big auto shop in the city, 2 hours away. They'd seen his work online, some videos he'd posted fixing rare car parts, and offered him a job. It wasn't just any job. It paid double what he made now, with benefits, and the chance to run his own crew someday. It was his dream garage, handed to him on a silver platter. The catch, he'd have to move to the city, leaving Oyo and Mia behind. Sam was torn. The money could change his life. He could pay off his mom's bills faster, save for his own shop, and finally feel like he was moving forward. But Mia, she was his anchor, his best friend, the person who made every day brighter. Moving would mean leaving her, and long-distance relationships were tough. He didn't know if they could survive that. Mia, meanwhile, was facing her own crossroads. A regular customer at the eatery, an older woman named Mrs. Luga, had taken a liking to her. Mrs. Luga owned a bakery in a nearby town and was looking to retire. She offered to sell the bakery to Mia at a steep discount, seeing her passion and talent. It was Mia's dream come true, a chance to own her own place, create her recipes, and build a future. The problem, even with the discount, Mia needed a loan and her credit wasn't great. She'd have to work double shifts for years to save enough, and there was no guarantee the deal would still be there. One night, Sam and Mia sat on the hood of his truck, parked by the lake. The air was thick with tension. Sam told her about the job offer. "It's everything I've worked for," he said, staring at the water. "But I don't know if I can leave you." Mia's heart sunk, but she forced a smile. "You can't pass this up, Sam. It's your dream." Inside, she was crumbling. She didn't tell him about the bakery offer. She didn't want to hold him back. She wanted him to go to chase his dream, but she wanted him to choose her because he couldn't imagine life without her. Finally, Sam made his choice. He drove to the eatery, his stomach in knots. Mia was wiping down tables, her eyes tired, but warm when she saw him. "I'm not taking the job," he said, his voice steady. "I can't leave you, Mia. You're my home. We'll figure out our dreams together, here." Mia froze, her eyes welling up. She wanted to tell him to go, to chase his dream, but instead she hugged him tightly. "You're my home too," she whispered. But the story doesn't end there. A few days later, Mia finally told Sam about the bakery offer. His eyes lit up. He said, "Why didn't you say anything?" She shrugged, embarrassed. "I didn't want to make you choose between me and your dream." Sam laughed, pulling her close. "You're not making me choose. We're a team, remember?" Together, they hatched a plan. Sam took a second job at the garage, working nights to save extra money. Mia cut back on shifts to take online business classes, learning how to manage a bakery. They spent every spare moment together, planning, dreaming, and supporting each other. It wasn't easy. There were late nights, arguments, and moments of doubt, but they kept their pact, push each other forward no matter what. A year later, Mia got the loan, and Mrs. Luga handed over the keys to the bakery. Sam was there, cheering louder than anyone as Mia cut the ribbon on Mia's sweet haven. He didn't open his own garage yet, but he was promoted at work and saving steadily. They weren't rich, and life wasn't perfect, but they had each other, and that was enough. So, love isn't just about feelings. It's about choosing each other, even when it's hard. Sam and Mia could have chased their dreams alone, but they chose to build them together. That's what made all the difference. What about you? Have you ever faced a choice between love and a dream? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. If this touched you, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.